A keen eye may have noticed me wearing these from time to time. An astute eye may have even noticed the changes happening with each video. Apologies, that is far too much pressure to put on a YouTube viewer. If at all you notice these, then that is actually really impressive, and I commend you, as I doubt I would have been able to do so. I sometimes forget that people don't live in my head, and the things that I care about are often overlooked by others because we all care about different things and we'll put our attention into those. I never reviewed these or mentioned them in any way. I never thought I would, and I never cared to share the experience. But today, on a whim, I decided to talk about them, and that is my experience with Ironheart Japanese Denim. My head can get chaotic, especially when I talk about products or reviews. So I'm going to do this in the way that I did my nudie jeans video, and that is in chapters. Chapter 1, the fit. Chapter 2, story time and the meaning behind the title of this video. And Chapter 3, what we're all here for, the fades. The stats on these jeans are as follows. They are the 777S Slim Taper Low Rise 21 ounce rope dyed indigo warp natural weft Japanese denim. This results in very soft denim and near broken in feeling upon arrival. These jeans are expensive, make no doubt about that, $365 US, and at 21 ounces, not for the faint of heart. Originally, I sized to a 29, and those I could not button. So I returned them and sized to a 30, and they wound up being perfect. If you can try on your jeans in person, that's always going to be your best bet. Find a shop that sells what you're looking for, even if it means a drive. I purchased my nudie jeans and my Ironhearts online, and the customer service was helpful, but in both instances, I had to return for a different size. Ultimately, not a big deal. It is timely, wasteful, and just overall annoying. Luckily, I found a shop that's just about an hour drive from me, so anytime I want to make a jean purchase in the future, that's where I'll be heading. Ultimately, I went with the 777S because I wanted a low rise, and these sort of combined the slim taper with the low rise. Now, I know being a woman, the 888s are probably more of a recommended fit as they have roomier seat, roomier thighs. I was just set on the low rise. I was coming from the Grim Tims, which are, I think, a medium to high rise, and I didn't like the way the back pockets were sitting on me, so I felt like I needed something with a lower rise. I definitely didn't want anything too big at the leg opening, so that's why I opted for the slim taper. Being such a heavy fabric on a slender frame, I didn't want to seem overtaken by a pair of jeans. Now, I understand that clothing will fit everyone different, and people even of similar sizes will be wearing the clothing differently. But I know for me, it helps. It helps in narrowing down options. So for reference, I am wearing the tag size 30. I am 5'6" and 124 pounds. Now that that's out of the way, these fit me very similarly to when I first got them. The denim is softer, the seat has opened up, but the waist has pretty much stayed the same with minimal to no stretching. I can honestly say that these took quite a bit of time to really feel like my jeans. I've owned these for a little over a year and have 300 days of wear in them to my job 4 days a week. And it was only when I brought them back to this winter season a few months ago that they really started to feel good, like my jeans. And that brings me into Chapter 2, story time. When I first unboxed these jeans, my first words were, "These are real jeans." The nudies felt cool and starchy and well-made, but the Ironhearts were like nothing I'd ever experienced before. They were heavy yet pliable, full of indigo that turned my fingertips blue. I felt ready to tackle anything. These became my zombie apocalypse pants. Though in reality, I would never wear jeans in a zombie apocalypse, as who would be there to repair the crotch blowouts? And therein lies the problem. I wore these every day for the entire winter season. In the middle of that first winter season, I suddenly felt lackluster towards these jeans, and I thought, maybe this is what everyone's meaning when they look down on Ironheart. I'm aware that there is a devoted fan base. I'm also aware that there are those who believe that Ironheart isn't worth the hype. I suppose similar to those who don't like their favorite band anymore once they go mainstream. Of course, there are more interesting fabrics at cheaper price points, ones with enough neppiness that you can get some rockstar fades. And I'm aware that perhaps the back pockets are a bit too wide and they're for motorcycle posers and denim elitists or those who want to look tough. And by the end of that first season, the jeans with me got some pretty decent wear and I thought had fully broken in. I put them away after that first winter season. No idea what's going on behind me, but I just hear the slapping of tongues. What? I feel like I'm being mocked by my dog right now. I put them away after that winter season was over, almost lamenting at how long these jeans would last before I could happily retire them and move on to something else. Summer came and went, and I brought these jeans out a few weeks into September. That was over 2 months ago, and I can confidently say that whatever I was feeling last winter, it changed for me. I think now they have completely broken in and become my jeans. The denim was always soft, but up until now, it was never my denim. They had never fully broken to my body. And it was a feeling that I had never gotten with my nudie jeans. I really like the sturdiness of the heavyweight denim. And I dare say I even like the boringness of the fades, which leads me into